morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday. Are you ready for another day of learning? How many of you like dinosaurs at home? Well, we're going to be talking a little bit about dinosaurs today. But when Mrs. R says the word dinosaur, dinosaur, what letter sound do you hear? Did you say D? Yeah. Dinosaur starts with the letter D. Dinosaur. D. And this is an uppercase D, which makes this a lowercase d. All right, you ready? I have a lowercase d. Uppercase D. And the D represents the D sound, like dinosaur or dance or dog. These are all words that start with the letter D. Ms. R has some picture cards today. Let's see if you can help me identify them. What is this? Did you say a dolphin? Dolphin starts with a D. All right, these are noisy. Maybe some of your parents have these at home. We have a set of drums. Drums start with the letter D. Ooh, let's look at this. What is this? This is a dentist. How many of you have been to the dentist before? Dentist starts with the letter D. And I have one more picture. Maybe you've seen some of these in your backyard before. That's right. This is a deer. And deer starts with the letter D too. Miss R grabbed a book today off of our bookshelf. I grabbed Danny and the Dinosaur Go to Camp. When you look at just the cover of this book, do you see any D's? I do. I see one in Danny. I see one at the end of and. Dinosaur starts with a D. Can you go find a book? Actually, you know what? No. Find 3 books that on the cover have a D on them. I'm going to challenge you today. Find 3 books that have a D on the cover. Is this the cover? No, that's the back of the book. The cover is the front of the book. It tells us the title and the author and the illustrator. See if you can find 3 books that have D's on the cover. All right, let's practice writing some D's. All right, for the uppercase D, we make a long line down, and then we're going to make a big curve and connect them. We start at the top, go around, and connect it to the bottom. It's not a circle. It's just a big curve. Big line down, start at the top, come around, and connect them. One more. Big line down, start at the top, and connect them. All right, now we're going to talk about a lowercase d. A lowercase d, Mrs. R likes to start with a circle and a line up. A small circle and a line up. One more. Ready? Small circle, line up. That's your lowercase d. All right. Well, if any of you check out the PowerPoint that Mrs. R sends to you guys every week, this week's theme kind of involved a lot about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs was a theme we were going to talk about when we were in class, and unfortunately we won't get to that. But I wanted to be able to give you a little bit of my large dinosaur knowledge. All right, so what I have here are some bones. Have you ever seen bones before? Maybe they are dog bones. Maybe you have a dog. Maybe they're some kind of animal bones. But today, for this activity, we're going to call these dinosaur bones. And I have here a couple pictures of what dinosaur bones might have looked like. Okay? I have what kind of looks like a footprint. Now, this is kind of an X-ray too. What do X-rays show us? X-rays are pictures of our bones. And we are going to use these bones to kind of find out what a dinosaur's foot might have looked like back then. If you look at our PowerPoint this week, I actually put a recipe in there for how to make your own dinosaur bones at home. So this is something that maybe you and your family could do this week. But let's look at this. This looks like a foot. And what we're going to do is I'm going to find how many bones it took to make this foot. I see that we already have 1, 2, 3. And then all I'm trying to do is match up sizes to the pictures. That one's a little, oh, no, it fit, good. And then, all right. Does that look more like a skeleton now? Yes, it does. How many bones did it take to give me a skeleton foot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in this dinosaur's foot, there were 10 bones. Now, people that study dinosaur bones are called paleontologists, and that's a really big word, but can you try to say it? Paleontologists. They dig up old dinosaur bones and they put them together, and you might go to a whole museum and see a whole large dinosaur. Another dinosaur, this was their backbones. These are vertebrae bones. And you'll notice it starts from small and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And if it had continued, then it would have gotten smaller and smaller and smaller, because this was the back, and the back of the dinosaur curved. Okay? But that's not the only thing we can do with bones. We can count bones, which we did. We can use bones to make pictures like they did here. Let's see if we can make this dinosaur backbone. Ready? Count with me as I use them. 1, 2, 3. Oop, that one's too short. I can still see some of the shadow. That's better. 4, 5, 6, 7. And if that bone finished, it would go there. This is the back of one of the dinosaurs. Now you gotta imagine like rough skin on them and all that kind of stuff. But this is what, if you went to a museum, you'd see these kind of things. Dinosaurs lived a really, really long time ago, and they aren't alive anymore. So when we go to museums and stuff, these are the things we see, is their bones. Now, an activity you can do at home if you choose to make some of your bones, you can make your own kind of dinosaurs, or you can also just measure the length. And that's what I have here. I have a board that shows us some different length of dinosaur bones. Okay, and down here is like a mini ruler, and we've talked about measuring. We've measured with scales, we've measured with rulers and strings in here. And this is just another way, if you have some maybe dog bones at home, that your kids can measure. You can go from shortest to longest. All right, so check out that PowerPoint this week. See if maybe there's some dinosaur related fun things you can do on there. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.